Welcome back to Farthest Frontier. My name is Nilaus, and we're back here with more on the evolution of our little city here. I'm really thinking this is going quite well. We had our standing army last time, our barracks. We have disbanding them like all European nations do, disbanding armies in times of peace, and thinking that nothing bad will ever happen. So that's also our policy. We have disbanded the army, and we're focusing on growth, the peace dividend, as they say. So we also, what we're going to do today is we're actually going to look at this one. And I'd really love this one to be our target. So that would mean like more large houses, which is like luxuries and all sorts of things. More growth, that's going to be tough. Lots of this stuff, so it's like these are doable but annoying. So we would also like to focus a little bit more on luxuries today. We also got another merchant in. We have one merchant in, and then the other merchant here. What is this? Shields and hide coats provide 4 armor. That seems really good. I can't afford it, but it seems really good. Alright, so over here by the trader 2, we're actually going to transfer more in here. How good is the price? The price is over average, so we might as well just sell what we can. That's 600 schmeckles there for us, so that's good. And nothing else that we can get. There is... they are actually selling grain really cheap. Let's have a look at the food production. Because we actually need to make... Oh, that must be a resource, isn't it? Was it is a mill a food production? I don't know. Oh, look at that. Windmill. Yay, we windmill. So we need this. We need a or multiple windmills. I don't know. Oh, they are... Wow. Wow. That is not how windmills are. I love windmills. They're beautiful. But nope, apparently not. They don't like having them here. I had a tough time getting this corner to be 60, so let's not ruin it by making it too close here. But yeah, let's make a windmill out here. That seems like a great place. A little bit out of the city. And there we go. Let's make a windmill. That's for sure. It also needs a heavy tool. Luckily, heavy tools is something we hopefully have. We have some of those, yes. We also have them in our storage location here for shipping. We started the cheesemaker at the end of the last episode, and it's been chugging along, making lots of cheese, which is great, because if we look at our dairy production last year... Oh, okay, well, it's gotten better now, but previously it was actually having quite a lot of spoilage on the milk. Now the spoilage part is just turned into cheese, and, well, that's good. So we're converting it basically into cheese. So what else is there that we can do? Well, we can now get a bakery as well, so let's also get one of these. Oh, they are positive. Of course a bakery is positive. Even though it's going to be like a long way to travel, then I think I want to make it down here. Because that just kind of helps the city. So they want a bakery nearby, but they don't want the windmill nearby. Whatever, that's just how it is. And these can also now be upgraded, because we now have... oh, the root cellar. Why would I want to upgrade the root cellar? No, I don't want to upgrade the root cellar. It was this one I wanted to upgrade. The forager shack. But as we can see, the clay is having a tough time. The reason why the clay is having a tough time, because every one of the homesteads upgrading to a big house needs 5 clay. So we can see a lot of places where there's 5 clay missing. Here there's an overlay of 5 clay. That's because they're trying to upgrade it to a large house. So let's not use that right now. We also have more items here. Let's keep selling as we can, because we don't know what we need money for, but at some point we need a lot of money, and then we have it. We can always just make more planks, which actually we should. How's our situation? 33. Yeah, we can crank these up here. There and there. Let's get more planks going. That is super valuable. The brickyard is also working. Oh, wow. These are coming in fast. And let's see the new trader here. What do you want? Oh, you want to buy honey at a good price. I'm going to sell 500 honey. Maybe we need it later on, but then later on is later on. This was just all of our apiaries are just sitting there, just being happy. So that was a lot of money for that as well. What is this one? All villagers have 25% more health. Who cares? They don't need more health. Anything else that we want to buy? We can buy food. And there's nothing here that's... Like, if they have 2 down arrows, then we should consider buying it just to sort of stocking it. Or if it has 2 up arrows, we definitely should sell it. So, oh, right. He ran out of money. Okay, so now it's actually us that should buy something from him. Is there anything that's a good price? Like meat? I mean, I don't know. We only have 5 months of stacked all the time. So it kind of feels bad about this. But if we look at the numbers, they're pretty high, these numbers. So I think we what we'd like to do is here, this field is transitioning from just being sort of tending it to going into turnips and beans, because this field over here have some very nasty diseases that are related to beans. So we're going to transfer this and go into grains here. And yeah, we're going to get some more grains. I'd also like this to be into a field, but that's a lot of people more. We have more things that we want to build. Oh, let's see. It was not on the food production, was it? No, the cheesemaker and the preservist, I'd love to do that, but no, it's under luxuries, I think. What do we have? Theater, we got that. The pub, that requires a brewery, I think, so we don't have that. Ratcatcher, the temple, we got that, and the academy, we got that. So currently none of these. Where was it? Where was the things? It must be under resources then. Some things here, like a paper mill, we got it. Armory, we don't have that. Blacksmith, foundry, yeah, we got it. Was there anything else? There was something. Down here, the furniture shop, yes, and the bookbinder. We researched the bookbinder last time. This is neither positive or negative, so it can be anywhere. Let's make it over here. That's the bookbinder. Oh, that's expensive. Not surprising. And the other thing that we could do is a furniture shop. Let's make that close to the sawmills, because, well, the sawmills are probably going to be busy with this. There we go. So that's a furniture shop. Is there anything else that we can do? No, the other ones. The brewery requires research, stable requires research, glassmaker requires research, and the quarry. The quarry is something we really, really want. So this is why I've been saving up my resources here. We can go in and the next one. When we get the next one, we can take a look at it. But aside from this, I think everything is sort of okay. I'm always worried more about food, because when food is lacking, then we have problems. We can also just see here, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Every single one of these just need 5 more here. We are actually getting a decent amount of bricks, which is nice, because this is working. If you look at this, 100 last year, and there's a 1-to-1 ratio. This one's produced, how much did you produce last year? 150. So there's only a 50 excess here, even if it is full. So I do think I'd want to get another resource here, another clay pit. There's another clay pit out here. We could do that, and I guess we'll just also make a little road out there, just to sort of make him happy. There. Even though it doesn't fit at all with the city blocks, this is disgusting. But we can build this. Good. Anything else? No. Now it's just the research that's the next target. So let's have a look at the research here. The research, the things we want to go glass blowing so we can get canning. I think that's going to be good, because I really dislike the spoiling food. The other thing is metallurgy. We want 2 points here in order to get up to quarry, or maybe only 1 point. Well, we did need 2 points here, so we do want to work our way towards the quarry. Confirm. The reason why I want to work towards quarry is because we look at here, the stones. There isn't really a lot of stones nearby. Like, we've been really just clear out. I have to go all the way out here for stone, and anyways, and that's the other knowledge. And I can't do this until I fill this up. So work, produce gold ingots, and work to produce iron. That's pretty good. That's totally worth it anyway. And this is the one we want now. We want the quarry, because there's really not a lot of stone left on the map here. A little bit out here, and you can also see that this is lacking a bit. Okay, here's some interesting thing. Oh, it just disappeared. We lost 700 greens at the end of the winter here. And let's look at let's see this overview here. If we look at vegetables, greens spoiled, that is insane. 1200, and also down here, fruit spoiled. So yeah, we lost a ton of that. So the question is, what are we gonna do about this food here? So there's something pickled here. But is that under canning? So let's have a look to see if that's the case. This one is required a preservist building. Okay, so let's look at the preservist building. Actually, we can do this one. Produced by, and then requires, so it's not actually greens. Greens just don't really have anything. Like, greens are just, they're not a product or anything. So it's just, well, we have them and then they get lost. But that just means that at the start of the year, we just start up with absolutely no food, and it panics me every single year. So it's a little bit of a problem that we're actually collecting a lot of greens, but we can't really rely on it as reliable food, because it just gets lost. We've also done another calculation here. There are 8 city blocks Yay. And each have 8 houses, so that's 64 houses. If they have 5 buildings, 5 people in each, which is like the homestead level, that's 5 people. Why are they unhappy? Why are you unhappy? I mean, come on, just get. I don't get the non-food. I just don't get that food. It is a complete mystery to me why. A building where household goods are stocked by a grocer and distributed to houses, saving time for working villagers. Markets generate tax revenue. I mean, can I do this and then they are stocking market and then is this the problem? We'd also really like the barrels here because now more things spoiled. Floor is not coming in. This guy, okay. Building is on fire. New merchant. Let's look at the merchant, right? We know we can deal with that. Merchants we can deal with. Do we have anything that you want? Nope. What the hell is this? Must be good. Soldiers and guard do 15% more damage. That is expensive. I can't get your money somehow. Is there anything that's super valuable to buy? Anything super valuable to sell? I mean, these are cheap. But not like super cheap. And we can buy some swords, but I already have 28. So why do I have 28? I shouldn't have 28. I should stop at 20. Why do I make 28? This one is maxed out at 20, so please don't make more than that. Producing tools. Okay, they're just producing tools, and tools here. There's a production limit of 100, and tools, they just kind of get burned, right? They disappear so quickly. There, well, I have 49, good. And I have 5 heavy tools, is that also correct? This one, production limit of this is set to 10. Okay, so they could produce more heavy tools. So what I'd also like from research is the Cooper, which is over here. Barrel making on take the Cooper, and that will give us in the marketplace, allow us to get more here. So maybe if we just add more people here, they'll be able to stock more, because I just don't understand how these ones just don't have the food out here. It's just a mystery to me. So if anyone knows why or how I can get them out here, because clearly I have enough types of food. Like there's something here, there's something there, there's something there, not a lot, and something there. So there's like 4 different types, but they only get like 1 or 2. So I don't know. So we can actually upgrade our trading post for once. Oh, 20 people want to join. I kind of have to, but we're going to be really squeezed for it. So we're paused here. We're not paused. And I need to press upgrade here. I have the 60, I have everything. It's really rare that we have that. So this one needs to be upgraded because that is a prerequisite for the next one. So yes, that has to happen. Then we need to build like the sort of the new suburbia out here, which is going to be an awful place to live. It's not going to be as nice as everywhere else, but hey, the newcomers will have to make do. That's here and here. This is not going to be a nice place. And we also need to get some resources. Let's get you that one in the middle, and then also get you a little park here. This is my favorite thing to build. That one that should help a little bit. And then also let's also get some apiaries. That's also nice to get. Where was the apiaries? That's this one. So that has to be built somewhere in here. I'm putting it here. There. And then we can also get the other decorations out here. There's like some templated part of this one, and maybe even that one. Good. So this little city block here should be busy. Villagers sick, graduated, and knowledge generated. Okay, so knowledge generated. The Cooper is really enticing because it's allowing us to store more things. But I am working my way up here to blast furnace. No, stop doing that. Quarry. We want the quarry. That's the one. Because we have a place to build the quarry. So that's the one. Oh, did we get a new trader in as well? Let's see. Here, this is double high. So this is like double price, far above price. So I'm just selling all of my cloaks because, yeah, at 26, we'll sell it and get a nice fat 1300 stack here. That's great. I think that was just worth it to sell some of that. Nothing else is super enticing neither to buy or sell, so we'll leave it at that. What is this building? Oh, the storehouse can be upgraded. Well, I don't want to do that upgrade. This one is still missing the flour because this should be this. It should be. No, we're still not. Oh, right, it's down here. Yes, we're finally making some grains. Oh, please don't. What is this now? We got a new exciting disease. Wheat leaf blotch. Why? Oh man, it's crazy how that's the case. All right, these have to be upgraded or it speed up because I don't want the unhoused people. So let's get this. Let's get them sort of some roof over their heads, just to keep them a little bit happier. Right, and then. Oh yeah, we built the quarry. Haha, the quarry, because that has to be built out here. That's a deep stone quarry. What are you doing? Why is this gold mine here? Should the gold mine... Oh no. Why did I build the gold mine right there? Oh, because it's... okay, never mind. We'll see if we can build that quarry. That must be under resources. And it should be a stone quarry. What does it say? To sleep obstructed by building. Is there any way? Okay, so this has to be leveled. And then I think I unfortunately have to make a new gold mine somewhere. Just so that there's room for all of it. And let me just kill the gold mine first. It's not the most expensive building. I have no idea. We'll just have to kill it. And then level the terrain so we can get the stone quarry down here. And then after the stone quarry we can put the... put the gold mine back next to it. But I think this quarry is probably more troublesome to fit in. It's kind of crazy how we're just completely unable to maintain our food. Like, we don't have any of it. You can see how low we are on everything, basically. And, of course, we have a lot of people. And we keep getting more people. And I wish we could sort of find a way to not get so many people. I'm kind of leaning towards we might actually be... production speed. There was one that food here, rationing. Consume less food, but happiness decreased by 30%. I mean... Maybe they don't need to be happy. I guess we do this because we're down to 1 to 0. So we have to do this for now. I have no idea how to get more food. I mean, it might just be like some of the things are just not very efficient. You, like 107, how much is that? Like, is that something? Is that worth all the space? I'm building a second windmill because I think we have... let's see. We should be having someone... Oh. Relic acquired. This is if I finish excavating. Wild relic. Bows, crossbows, and towers deal 15 and more damage. Oh, that's nice. Is that something we want to get in the temple? Duration of shoes, linen clothes. Let's change this one to Eye of the Hunter. Was it? Was that the one? Why can I not see this? Let's do that. Yes. So that's dealing more damage with bows and crossbows and towers, which is nice because that's kind of what we want. All right, so we might actually have to buy some food from you. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, look at that. We can sell a lot of very valuable here. So let's actually just sell 300 because we will have to get 6,200 money. This one should also probably be transferred back to the town hall. So let's get 5,000 in the town hall. There we go. Or in the vault. What is this one? This is blacksmith and armories. That's nice, but 4,000? No. Anything else we want to sell here? We can sell some soap, but it's a bad price for soap. Soap should be a valuable thing to sell. Here we could sell these. That would be fetch a decent price. We have 5 of these. So we did sort of buy them at the cheap, so I can actually sell 4 of them. Maybe like there. That's not working. Buy. I don't want to buy. I want to sell. You are... Oh, you're... okay, you're only selling. I don't want to sell. I want to sell it. Anything else that I want to buy? Anything that's dirt cheap? Shields might be nice, actually. Well, I don't understand why I don't have shields when I used to have them. Okay, let's buy a few of these. Like 5 shields. Buy and transfer. Good. That's just a small thing. And anything food-wise? Man, I don't want to pay 2,000 for some smoked fish. We should be able to find that ourselves. All right, we'll just wait here. The funny thing is with the pelts, we have a lot of pelts. They're not really being converted fast enough into something else, so we'll see. In terms of science up here, we do need to do something to get food going. And there are a few options. One is glassmaker into canning so that it preserves better. That is a good option, I think. The other one is Where was it? I think there was something over here that we wanted. What was it? Oh, barrel making. Because barrel making could then get our things to not perish so well. I think we'll take barrel making first, because the other one is a two-step process. So let's get a barrel maker and then see if we can get the cooper. That must be... Is that on the storage? Yes. Ah, clever. Is this bad? No. So we'll put you out here. Seems like a good place. That's a cheap building these days. And in other news, we have our clay second. That we have 4 here and we have 6 here. So we're now generating more clay, which means that we can see over here we now have 23 large houses upgraded, which is nice, and we're still working our way towards the 400, but we can't really support it with the lack of food. And then we need an absolute ton of bricks. Money is going well, iron is a problem, and then wooden planks should never ever be a problem for us to get. There is though the part here, he was selling it at a higher than normal price. If we get iron at a lower price, maybe we'll buy that. And down here we have finally made a way to get this going, but it's not exactly the highest priority. There's tons of other things that are getting built. Maybe we want the gold mine to be higher priority, so we get that going, because over here on the foundry, well, they're stuck in foundry. They're just not... If you see what they built last year, they haven't really built a lot of gold ingots, but they've built a lot of iron ingots. But yeah, I guess getting more iron ingots is good as well. So we just leave it running a little bit more. You can see a lot of things are still needing clay. So the few workers we have, they have to go there. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. New traveling merchant. We'll just have a look and see what you have for us. This one was the one we previously. So let's just start by selling this. That's going to get us some money. Great. And the other trader, what do you have? This is very low price. So definitely not selling that. Anything that's... shoes. We can buy shoes. Don't want to do that. Anything else we want to buy from you? No. What is this? Shields and hide cloaks. That's really nice, but I don't think I want to waste money on it right now. They want to buy our flour, but that's kind of valuable. Want to buy our... They just want to... Also weird that we don't have candles. Like, where's the candle maker? Oh, where are you, candle maker? Furniture workshop, weaver's workshop, pottery workshop. You're somewhere, candle shop. So you're making candles. You made 20 candles last year, and if we look at our resources, the beeswax is just absolutely insane. So maybe we can do this and just make more candles, because then we could sell them, I guess. They should also work as luxury items for the houses for the second upgrade. If we look at these over here, they need food types, which is a problem, and herbs, which is weird that we don't have that. Yeah, so we need to wait for our stone quarry to come in and our gold mine to kick back into gear, and also some other things as well. We have a new merchant coming in here, Eternal Eyes of Amatok. He is this is a new specialized one. We haven't seen him before, so maybe he's a little bit different. This is very interesting, I think. Here he's only, but he's selling this for 2,200. I really think that's a good idea. He wants to buy cheese, but we're not selling our food. He wants to buy furniture, which is great, but I'm not selling furniture yet. That's probably needed for something luxury goods. And he has like lots of ammo, or lots of... Look at that. That is... He sells plate mail armor for... Oh, I was about to say 20. No, he sells for 600. Oof, it's far below. That's still very expensive. These are herbs, so this should be able to get into that building that's missing herbs. This... Yeah, I think we want to buy this. So let's get 2,500 in here. Oh, shoot. We can only have 2 things equipped. Yeah, okay, one of them is not as important as the other one. So let's get this one and then buy this, because I think it's better. It's also interesting why we can't upgrade here. Oh, we probably need a town center and then upgrade this. And then, let's say, additional relic slot. Yeah, okay, so we can only do unknown soldier. That's the awful one. No, this is the awful one. This one is clothes and food. This is... I mean, bows and crossbows deal more damage. It's nice, but I think I'd much rather have spoiling slower, because that's really a big issue for us. So that's definitely going to be what we want. Let's buy this one here. Yes, please. Food spoils slower. Yes, please. And then we set it in here instead of that one. Why can I not do that? Oh, next 2 months. Ah, okay. Well, we have to wait 2 months. I'll probably forget. Well, it is time for us to be attacked. So it's time for us to raise an army, and we have to do that fast. So as soon as we see it, we're going to raise an army here. There we go. That's going to be recruited. That's going to take some time for them to find the stuff. We are also going to panic build things. We have one turret that's almost built. We have another turret here, which is online. And then we have another, we're going to build another one here, which will also be prioritized. Not that it's going to make it in time. Then we need all of our turrets online here, so they have time to actually go in and find some resources there, or get some ammo and some all of it. Like it needs some time here. We don't know if that's going to be necessary. Actually, I should build one out here because there's sometimes they get attacked here. Actually, I'm going to build an extra one, but that's just going to be there. That's not going to be prioritized because that's actually for just killing other things. Okay, so let's see. Let's check one of these turrets. Where do we have them? The turrets are really difficult to find when you're looking for them. There we go. There we go. Now we can see the other ones. Let's check that they're nothing offline here. They look like they're all turned on. Good. So let's also just crank down the speed and let's see how big this attacking force is. They are at least coming into a place where there's full walls, so that's something. And we want to see how this here. We need to get all of these to get the seeking weapons, and then once that's done, we're going to be sending them out. As usual, we're going to sacrifice our hunters. That's a group of hunters. We're going to send the hunters out to just kind of lure them in a little bit. It's not... There you go. Getting back and take another pot shot at this. Oh, it's good. We killed one. And go back. Run away! And then let's... is the other one coming in? No. Yes, they are. Okay, we're going to lose something out there. Everything is good here. Okay, they just finally got there. So that means all units, send them down here. We're not going to get them down there to fight, but because I don't really have any defenses out here, so... okay, let's see. These are the 4 hunters. And pull back. And then shoot again. If we can just get some of these whittled down a little bit before going in, and then pull back. And then get you... Take that one. Oh, run away. Close the door, close the door. There we go. And then let's take the ranged units. Oh, that's a ranged unit here. Good. And then, I mean, if they're just knocking on the walls, that's perfectly fine. And all of these are just melee units. No, 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 don't you dare open it. Okay, so now we have our army coming in. They are going to fortify here. See, I still have this issue that I can't turn them. It is so weird. Like, there's obviously a way to turn them because I don't want that formation. And you are just going to be shooting at something out here. I'm curious if they are going to... Okay, so... Oh, shit, they can shoot over the walls, but I can't shoot... Away. What? See, what are they doing? Why are they not shooting? There we go. Okay, they're just really short range. Okay. Where are my hunters? Did they all get wrecked? Ooh, this is fun.
Work to be done?
Work to be done? Well, that's work to be done is that work to be done. We're also going to call everyone in here. And then maybe we just pull back all of our units. And then they pull back here. So we got to lure them into the city. Which kind of sucks. We don't care about the walls being destroyed. We can rebuild them. It's more about sort of getting in here. Okay, so let's take our... where do we have it? We have here. So as soon as they get sort of within this city block limit here, then we should be fine. So that means our melee units are going to be pulling back to... Melee units are pulling back to here. And the ranged units are... Well, they can just take a little pot shot of you. And then go back. Oh, what are you? What are you?
Work to be done?
You're a hunter. Well, that's a very brave thing to do for you to do. 13 hunters have been killed. 13 been killed. Yeah, and they're coming in here. This sucks. Okay. Where do we have our melee units? They're here. I need you to... It's building a room for more workers. Yeah, I know why. We're gonna lose a lot of stuff here. And by the way, can we just recruit more? Yes. Which one died? That one died. Just recruit. Might as well. And I need you to get in here and start taking damage from our units. No, don't run out. And you don't run out. You need to get back here. We need to lure you in so you actually take damage. And why are they not? My random units are just running away. Shoot, damn you. Okay, so now we're getting some shots in here. Good. And let's get our melee units down here, because they will need to defend this part here. Yep, that one.
At once.
Kill that guy. Kill the guys who are looting. Good. Are they running away? I think they might be. Some of them are running away, at least. Let's see here.
Right away.
Okay, so they're running away. So now it's time to focus on the other army. Where's the other army? Oh, that's the one down here. Okay. Okay, we're still having something coming in. So down here, that's the second army, I guess. There we go. And this is the stuff we really want to take out. Okay, never mind. That's already taken out. Good.
At once.
Woo! We won. Village was raided. Let's see how bad it was. Okay, 15 pelts. And 2 villagers killed. Yeah, that's not really a big deal. And they destroyed some random walls out here, which I don't really care about. That's kind of why they're here. There. And that one as well, they got destroyed. So all of this just gets rebuilt. And yeah. And this turret will just... Cool. Alright, good, good, good. So we managed to get it, and I'm gonna send my archers out here to get some practice. They'll be disbanded anyway. And this is my... Yeah, they're just chopping away. Yes, please. Hack away at them. Spend those arrows. No, 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 no. You're gonna go out here and just do more. So it would be nice actually to take our little army now that they're here. And then just kind of go out on the map and see if we can find something cool. Select all military. Let's actually just retreat to garrison right now. And let's see. 12 out of 12. So they're all alive. So let them just replenish. Let them build all of this. Let's disband all of these the defenses, static defenses here. We don't need to have all of these going. That one we can keep. And we just let our military units just replenish their weapons, and then we're going to just send them out to see if we can find some bandit camps or something like that. Interestingly enough, I couldn't even change the bows and crossbows, so they actually dealt 15% more damage, which was nice, which was really handy, because they actually took them down pretty easily once we got in here. But now we're going to accept that our army is costing us money, and then we're just going to send our full army out here just to clear out nests and stuff like that, and just explore the map, because hey, we are paying for them, and it's cheaper to keep them on for a couple of months extra, even though it costs us 84. Oh, there's something cool. Let's just get in, attack, 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 and let's slow them a little bit down so we have a chance to do some. Actually, should we take these?
At once.
I think we should take these guys down here first.
At once.
Can I just get these out? They really always want to shoot at the range units. There you go.
It will be done.
Now they come back in. And take the whole thing. All of them. All units. Attack that.
As you command.
Ah man, they just kill these so easily. And
right away.
One. Okay, we lost something. One archer. Okay, let's... we can replenish the archers as... No, we don't want to replenish archers. We just... that's the whole point. If they die, they don't need money. But we get lots of gold, food, yay, cloaks. This is nice, really nice. Good. And that means the whole army can continue. F9 to collect the whole army. Perfect. We lost one. That's a sacrifice we're willing to make. That is one less paycheck. And we can now continue. Out we're on here the knowledge is what was it we wanted. We got the Cooper now, which should help on this if once it gets built. And then let's start working towards the glassware and canning. So that's another building we need to build inside of our house. If we look at here, that's the bookbinder is still not getting made. That's like 100 years ago we started this. Here we have the Cooper. You're making barrels. You've actually made barrels. So that's pretty cool. I don't know what the barrels are used for. Well, I do think the barrels are used in here and maybe in the storage house as well. Yes. So they will be barrel stocking is currently enabled for this building. So I don't know if it's just like keep 5 and then that's it or what it is. So we'll put 2 in here for now. And then we're also going to be looking at the glassware one. I must be resources. That's a glass maker. That is probably a minus 30. Let's get that very far away from everything, like all the way up here. Good. Good. And that is disgustingly expensive. Oh, do I really want that? Because I'm kind of saving up for something. Okay, well, I have to. And back to our military units. They are here. Soup to them. And they should be healing just by themselves, right? Yeah. And then we'll go explore it some more.
Right away.
We got another raider encampment. These are really lucrative to get. They usually pay the money for our standing armies, so this is really nice. Plus a tome of knowledge is amazing. We get a free research, that's very nice, and we can then do the canning thing. Even though I'm not really sure that's what we need right now. The funny thing is, like, oh, we killed that. Okay, let's kill you.
Right away.
And then
At
kill
once.
the tower. Raider camp 2. Villagers have died. Villagers killed by raiders. Villagers died in combat. Yeah, these are the ones. Okay. Right? Or what? Yeah, these are the ones. Okay. Yep. Okay, that's fine. We have 9 military units left. Perfect. Well, that's still really nice. Even better than even. So we'll exhaust this army, and then we don't have to pay them money for. Pay them their next paycheck. Perfect. Another location here, and I'm just gonna start by taking my arrow guys away, because they should never be the first ones to be attacked. And then just keep whittling it down.
As you
yes,
command.
perfect. If they come for us, that's perfect.
As
They
you
really want to
command.
attack our range units, which is perfect.
It will be done.
There we go.
At once. As you
And
command.
we just take them out one by one.
At once.
Great. And I think we want the whole thing to attack
Right
that
away.
one. That deals more damage, I think. The radar tower. And then we afterwards take this
At
one.
once.
Great. They will probably run out of ammo at some point. How many do we have now? We still have 9, so they all survived this encounter. Hooray! And we get another Tome of Knowledge and more equipment. Sweet. Hauberks is what we need for heavy infantry. So perfect. This is amazing. And that is a boar.
Right
Boars are
away.
really nice because they get like an absolutely obscene amount of food. And we like food. We are actually having a pretty decent amount of food right now. So on our journeys out here, we're finding a lot of these salvage sites, and they give us quite a lot of resources. We're also just getting science and just random stuff here. So I think this is working really well. We're just kind of combing the area. We're taking out wolf dens. When we find a boar, we will be getting it because boars are just incredibly valuable. If you look at it, a boar here, it gives 225 meat, while a wolf or a bear gives us 39. So yeah, that's pretty good. This one was supposed to be changed, but there's something. Eternal Eyes of Amatok. That's the one for less spoiling. There we go. So you get that one. We can then go to our policy. We now have 7 food, and we're gonna check this one off. And that means for 12 months we don't have this one. They were only like moderately happy before, but they should be more happy now. That is generated, more villagers born. We are going to just take a look at this. So the villagers is the main problem, and then of course all of this is a problem. If we look at I'm trying not to use all of our iron, but that's very much not successful at all. Why we're doing this? What does this say? Construct additional storage space. Okay, well, we've been out so long that we've actually been running out of storage spaces, and it's much cheaper just to build more of these than it is. Oh, I don't want to build it there. I can build it over here. Build one there, and maybe also build one over here. So build some storage spaces, maybe even a stockyard for raw resources, right? Stockyard is an awful shape, so I guess we build it over here. So there we go. They're dirt cheap, so let's get those built. We're waiting for merchants to come in. Oh, firewood is somehow not working very well. We have 2 people working on firewood, and maybe it's just like the size of the city that's just gotten out of hand. Let's see, what do we get here now? So you can sell us a lot of stuff. You don't want to buy anything reasonable from us. You can buy stone. That's definitely not happening. And none of the other things, like 21, and yeah, I don't know. It's not really, if I sell 50 of these, then 50 times 20, 1,000. Well, you know, actually, I'll do it. I'll do it. There we go. We're going to sell that because, yeah, we're going to need it. I'm not going to sell my my tools because they also need it. But the tanner, which I will never be able to find. So there's the tannery. We can actually get you to go one more here because the tannery is... We're having a lot of pelts, so why not? And I also... This one is... The root cellar is full of rats, but I did get a rat catcher. I think I built an extra rat catcher. Maybe that was... Oh, there's the rat catcher. So that covers that area, so that should be fine. And I don't want to upgrade the root cellar, even though it's increased storage capacity, then less spoilers and all that stuff. But it does take bricks, and we do need 370 bricks, so that's crazy. Over here we have another problem with rats, so maybe another rat catcher is a thing we want. That's an amenity. Here, no, that's actually within the rat catcher area, so although I would imagine that a rat catcher over by the mill would be a good idea. There we go. So let's build one over here as well. Livestock, more of that. Oh, raiders are approaching. Oh no. Okay, again. Well, we really want to upgrade our city, and yeah, that's a little bit problematic. Well, at least we have a standing army, so we can get 2 more of these and 1 more of this. That's actually not bad. And wherever they are, then let's just set them retreat to garrison. So that's kind of good. The other thing was the paper mill. It is not having flax fibers. And do we even have flax fibers? No, we do not. So somehow we used all our flax, so we need to find somewhere that we can make more flax fibers. Anything that I don't want, hay maybe? I don't know, hay is kind of important for our food. Maybe it's just kind of this part here that we take out like that and then put some flax fiber in. There was also one up here. I think this one has still sort of... Yeah, this one still has like a useless... This one's also useless, so let's give you some... There, maybe? I'm maybe going a little bit crazy on the grain, but I do think that grain is very valuable. Oh, this flax fiber is not coming in because I don't have anywhere to build flax fiber. Ooh, can I even buy some flax fiber just to patch us over for a little bit? Nope, of course not. Oh yeah, I can. Let's get a little bit of this. I hate buying this. There. Buy and transfer. There we go. 300. Confirm trade. Is this set the amount to buy? Oh, because I don't have enough money in here. Ah, right. Okay, never mind. I need to transfer to 1,000 in here. Actually, I don't, because I also have this one. So I'm just going to sell this first. There we go. And then I'm going to buy the flax fiber down here. And I'm going to buy 100. Nope. Not what I want. 100. There. And buy and transfer. And then I want you to be prioritized so it doesn't go in and become paper just yet. See, more loot we got here. More loot from one of these locations out in the wild. So this is like more tomes of knowledge. More everything is nice. Perfect. Very nice. And let's have a look. Knowledge. We have more knowledge now. It's really difficult to figure out what we want here. Like stone battlements might be nice, but we don't have a stone quarry, so that's not really great right now. Architecture, construction speed isn't really a thing. Risk of fire, that doesn't really seem important. Work areas, that might be nice, but I'd rather just build more. Like immigration policy is usually not more immigration, it's usually less immigration. Damage for villagers, nah. Damage for soldiers, I like that. That might actually be right now, we want to build that right now. Yes. And reduces upkeep cost, oh, I like that. And for guards and soldiers, nice. And what else do we have? Command structure, veterancy rate for soldiers. Oh, we can get veterancy, that's nice. And we have, once again, another raiding party coming in. We don't know exactly how big the raiding party is, but it's probably not smaller than last time. So let's get our army down here. And let's see, they are sort of grouping out there. This one's almost done. Please don't ruin these buildings. That would be awful. And we are also sort of, I don't know what you're working out here. Okay. That's interesting. We could just send our troops out here to deal with these. That's not really very much here. So maybe they're building a camp or something. Honestly, that's interesting. I want to do that. While we also take a look at the new merchant, if we have something here. This is the one we already sold to, so no worries there. That is a god-awful amount of grain. Wow. Maybe I have a little bit too much grain. Glassware. So... Oh, he wants to buy my hobworks, and he wants to buy that. And what is this? Books? Oh, interesting. And this is upkeep for soldiers. Nice, but we already have two things we want to do. Okay, so this is an interesting guy. He's some very different things. Both that he wants to sell. Medicine, interesting. Furniture, I don't want to buy that. But also the fact that he's buying weapons and stuff. Wish we could buy some iron from him at a cheap price, but oh well. Not happening. Of our guys, or is it? Oh, it's a child! Don't shoot at children. They need to go to the mines. Man. Okay, and some of them are not having enough arrows yet. Let's hunt these down. There we go. Oh, 56 villagers graduated. There we go. Just
right away.
We want to kill these immediately, and I think we can do
command.
that pretty easily. They're not very tough when we can take them out one by one.
Right
and
away.
We can, oh, no.
At once.
We saved the
It
child.
will be done.
There we go, perfect. And clear this one out. And I love that they sort of go for the ranged units first, which means that they get slaughtered. Perfect. Great. Awesome. That was actually not so much. So let's retreat to the garrison. And then also figure out the last merchant. We got an extra merchant. Let's have a look at you. That's merchant 3. Shields and coats. And none of this is super interesting that we can sell. Medicinal roots. We don't really have any of those for some reason. And aside from that, there's not really anything we want to buy or sell from you, unfortunately. So, too bad. We cannot make money from any of these. We want someone who buys planks, though. Looks like the raiders are always wanting to come in here to this location. Don't know why, but they just do. Let's see. We want to kill the archers first. And then we pull these back in the meantime. Hold on. Where is it? All my melee units should be attacking here. And all my archers should be pulling back. There you go. And then the archers go back in. I think this is the safest way of doing it.
At once.
Because then they really want to attack the archers. That's kind of how they are coded. So they will just waste a lot of time just running around. Come on, shoot. There you go. So this one, yeah, it's just 90% excavation status. And we also have a sand pit. There's a lot of things, the glass blowing and stuff we can't do until we get the glass pit. So we're going to need to get a glass pit out here. I also want to build a road out there, but that's been a little bit too steep. So let's see if we can continue. Now, a little bit more, but still just leveling this area here. Just kind of just making a road out here and then getting this one so we can get sand pits, so we can get some glass, so we can get all sorts of things. And in the meantime, we are just continuing out here, clearing the map and just seeing it. And while trying to accumulate some bricks and some iron. We have disabled all the other stuff here. all these have been disabled so that there's nothing to produce, which is really nice because then they free up these unfilled because it's paused the production. And that means we're actually starting to stockpile some iron finally. We can also buy some iron here, and it's actually pretty cheap. So I think actually I will do that. It's kind of silly to do, but why? Oh, that's 131. That's all we have. So there we go. We buy that, and then we're going to be selling all of our wood planks because it's so much easier for us to make wooden planks than it is to make anything else. Aside for this, we could sell some pelts. We have like way too many pelts. So we could sell like 40 pelts and just be done with that as well. Nope, that's the other way around. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to have 40 in the trading post. 50. Cool. We'll get more apparently, so that's not a problem. And we're also bringing in 200 more, so we can steal your money. You know, let's just get 250 in here. I want all your stuff. That's gonna give us some more money because we need money. Because this is the only thing we're focused on now. We're very close to reaching the maximum population, but we need a lot of bricks. We need some more gold, and we need a lot of iron. The iron we are now getting. Did we actually transfer it out, or did we build it in here? Did I? Where did the iron go? The iron is gone. I guess that it's here. Yeah, let's actually trade it out into the town storage. There we go. And anything else? Nope, these are just staying here. We have so much honey, so we need someone who wants to buy honey, please. So this guy, the new trader that's coming in here, actually sells some bricks, although they are above market price. I just feel that we should do it. It's super expensive, but hey, why not? And we just sell this like 450 for some soap, sure. We're also going to get some of these in here, some leather coats. They are very nice. So we can also sell that at 20 a piece. That's a really nice price. So I do think that I want to buy. Oh, there we go. We got it. So that one, it's another 1,000 item gold. So we have 4,000 here plus 4,000 here. So waiting for this one to get to 380 is impossible. So I think we want to buy 200 here, if we can. Can I do that? 2,400? Yes. Because we're never going to get the rest of it anyway. Oh, this one should also be transferred back to town storage. There we go. So that means we now need 30 more of this and a little bit more here. We're still transferring things in here. Do we want more money? A little bit more money, so we'll sell this. Oops. Oh, you left. Oh, that sucks. Okay, well, we'll transfer this back again to the town storage because that might actually be the one that we need. So let's have a look at the upgrade here. What are we missing? We're missing a few more people. We lost a few to combat. And here, this is missing. That should get closer. We're missing some gold ingots. Not much. We're missing some iron. We can look at how much iron we have. We have almost enough iron. We have almost enough bricks. This is almost enough. And then it's the gold part. So let's also transfer the gold out from our storage. And then we're actually getting close. So we got a merchant and we need money from you. No matter what, we are going to need money from you. What can we get from you that is nothing really? Wow, but we do need to get something. So I hate it, but if I have to sell 100 coal, then that's only going to give me 500 money, and I need a little bit more. So we're also going to sell our candles. We can sell 25 candles. So there was a point to selling candles, but they're not very, very good. They're very valuable. I can also sell a little bit of soap, so let's do that as well. They don't need to be cleaned. We just need money right now so we can do the upgrade. So let's get some money in here. Okay, another trader has arrived. Maybe this is better. Oh, look at this. They actually want to buy our... Oh, that's perfect. This is so rare that you want to buy this. This is what we've been waiting for since the beginning. So there we go. Sell item. Transfer gold. Get all of it out into the city. There we go. And once we have it in the city, we can click that button. There we go. So this is what we've been waiting for. We were just waiting for this one to get upgraded. So let's see what happens when this one gets upgraded. It's going to take a while to get all the stuff in there, but damn, that's been the big project for today. So the upgrade is almost here. We just have to count a little bit down to 0 and ta-da! Wow, look at this. Woo, tier 4 maximum center thing. So we can't be upgraded anymore. I think that's a pretty cool Cool thing. Can these be? This is a large house. So large house can actually be upgraded when they have tier 4. Then we need 80, and then we need 3 types of food, and then we need glassware or furniture. But we have furniture, so these could actually be upgraded without like complete insanity. Like some of them are at 77%, so they could actually be upgraded to tier 4 housing. Which would give like more money, more happiness, more capacity, and more durability. So we could get like really big houses now. But I think this is actually where we're going to be ending this series. I wanted to achieve sort of the highest tier here, and I'm really enjoying it. But it's also time for us to start looking at Pax Romana, which will be again another city builder, colony builder. So it seems pretty cool. Thank you very much for joining in on this series. I've been having a blast with this game, much more than I actually thought, and I think that was all thanks to the sponsorship of the first video, which sort of drew my attention to it, and then I kind of got stuck with it, which is super awesome, which is exactly what the point of these sponsorships should be. Like, give me a chance to play it, and then if it's good, I like it, I'm going to play it myself. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next series, whatever it might be. Let me know in the comment section what you'd like to see on the channel, and I'll see you guys there. Until then, take care, and stay effective.